Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-month April reading. We're going to look into your energy today for the sun, moon, and rising signs of Aquarius. If this reading does not resonate with you, stick around because there's something in the reading that you need to hear. These messages are timeless, and if you're brought to this channel, this reading, there's something in it for you, whether you need it today or in the future. Cards can be read intellectually by the book, or they can be read intuitively. I do both. When I watch other readers, I keep this in mind because the relationship that they have with the cards is very personal to the way God intuitively gives them the messages for the collective. If this reading does not resonate with you, it just means that I'm not picking up on your specific energy at this time. It's a general reading, and so it may or may not resonate. Take the things that do and leave the things that don't. If you see something in this reading that you want to resonate with, then I have some guidance in the video, What Are They Thinking About You? At the end of that video, I explain how to raise your vibration because I try to read the cards at the highest vibration so that you are looking in the direction of hope and love and happiness. Also, if this reading does not resonate with you, you might want to look at your sun, moon, and rising sign. That is also in the description down below where you can go to a place that can look into your entire astrology. I am reading the energy of the cards here. I'm not actually reading astrology. I'm reading the energy that surrounds Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, then you can access any of these energies. It's just whether or not you're vibrating with it or not. So the cards, the energy of the cards are very fluid, and that means that it could be happening right now for you. It could happen in a couple of weeks for you. It can happen in May for you. It could happen if you watch this video, if you're directed to watch this video a year from now and God wants you to hear the messages, then the energy is valid for you right then as well. So I'm not a fortune teller. I'm just reading energy and telling you what is available for you if you want to capitalize on it. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading today. At the end of this video, I'm going to help you release trapped emotions for your sign. Also let you know what essential oils that you can use to maximize your energy. So make sure you check out the description box down below for all of the details. Also, during this reading, the angels are bringing you the Holy Fire Reiki energy, which I already started before the energy. So you should be getting some sort of energy like download, update. I'm just a channel, so I'm bringing in the energy for you so that you have access to it. If you like this reading or you're entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. Also, I'm not doing personal readings at this time, but I will let you know when my schedule does open up. Let's get started. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for the Aquarius collective highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers for most of the collective. So the trapped emotions that came up for you are, so it's very interesting. All the other signs had abandonment and betrayal in their heart at birth. So pretty much everybody you're meeting right now or that you come in contact with has that betrayal and abandonment that we were working on. For you and Virgo, you guys were the only ones that had different emotions to release, and yours is discouragement. You may be feeling some of that in your life right now, and the other one is forlorn, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. Forlorn means miserable, sad, and lonely by reason of abandonment, desolation, or emptiness, hopeless, forsaken. It's kind of more almost like a deeper sadness, a deeper abandonment feeling, something like that. All right, Aquarius, what do we have? Ooh, that's very, very clear. So I like to lay out the cards in front of me so I can see the entire picture, and then we'll talk about them right here. Very good. Okay, so this is really nice. I'm seeing some very good energy. Very nice. Okay, we're going to be moving into our power, Aquarius, so that's really good. Let's see. because you're in the Lover's energy, we're going to go ahead and get some Lover's cards. That's when you're in right now. You could be also having some Gemini qualities with you right now. Or actually, since you're an air sign, you could be really strong in your power right now. So let's see what they say. But that's kind of what I'm feeling so far when I'm looking at your actual energy that you're in. Very nice. The energy that you are possessing right now. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Wow, that's very beautiful. Okay. Oh, let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Oh, beautiful. I love that. That's awesome. That one fell out, so we're going to go ahead and let it be. Okay. Nice. Good job. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some of these. So, that one felt like it wanted to come out. Yep, I see it twice. That's awesome. Nice. That's the answer to that question. Okay, we got some good stuff, Aquarius. I'm excited for you. Let's see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And there. So, where do I want to start here? Okay, you're coming from some really beautiful energy, which is the sun. This is a card of Leo. It means happiness. It means fertility. It means lots of beautiful, beautiful stuff happening there. It pretty much has almost all the elements. It has fire, it has earth, and it has, I don't see very much air. Well, yeah, I mean, that's moving in the air, so I would say air. That's pretty good. So you had a mixture of wonderful things happening. It's a really great energy to be in. That's where you're coming from. Where are you going? Okay, so we have some really fast energy that's around you right now. It's surrounding you now, so events are really speeding up, and I see two cards that show me that. This right here is saying that we're kind of living in a little bit of looking at the things that we don't have. So see, this person has their back on the things that they do have, and it's like the opposite of grateful, right? As they're looking at the things that they don't have, and oh man, look at all the things that I don't have or don't have anymore or something like that. But the cool thing is it's fast energy, so it's not going to stay crossing over you for too long. But I feel like there is definitely some point like of looking down, and when we're looking down, we're not looking up to see God's blessings. So try to get out of that as quickly as possible. Look at that what are they thinking about you video, so that you can capitalize on higher vibrational energy opposed to this lower one that's kind of there for you right now. But the cool thing is here's the other card. This is another one that says events are speeding up. So you have two cards that say the events are speeding up. They're both knights. Let me explain both of them. The first one is that you have like some unexpected things, and maybe that's why you're looking at the things that you don't have, because some unexpected things came up for you. Maybe you had some sudden truths. But it also could mean like strong sense of self. But what I'm seeing with this, since you have the looking down at the things that you don't have, it makes me feel like maybe there's some stress or some truth that came out that you don't really like, or it might come out that you don't really like. But it is a fast thing because these are knights. So it's not that this is going to be something that is stagnant or taking time. It's time, because where you're moving next to the Knight of Wands, which is a fiery sign. And this is actually the air. This is air. So whatever you're missing here, it came in right there. All right. But this means that the events are speeding up. Your blocks are going to be lifted. It's time to take action. If you're a writer, it's time to write. There might be travel coming up for you. Very inspiring, fired, ambitious, like time to take action type of thing. So whatever you learned here that kind of came really fast and made you kind of look down and it's gonna, don't worry, it's not gonna last very long, as you have this other night that's saying out with the old, in with the new. You are asking about, the question you're asking God right now is about your new beginning. And this new beginning is success, decisions, like clear thinking. You know, you're asking about that. Am I going to have success? Am I making the right decisions? Is there going to be an immediate change for the better? Can I triumph over my past obstacles? That's what you're asking. And your fear is to go through another transformation. Well, Aquarius, let me just explain to you that that's what we do. We transform. Everything transforms. I see us as being like butterflies, but we're butterflies that transform over and over and over again. The only thing in life that's constant is change. So as long as you know that, you just make sure that you watch the video that I showed you that's in the description box that says what they think about you. At the end of that video, it tells you how to keep your vibration higher so that these transformations aren't so hard. We want them to be easier, all right? But the cool thing is that you're in the energy of love, and you also got love begins. So not only are you in the energy of love, you're also in the energy of your sign, or not your, this is Gemini, but it's also an air sign. So that's really cool, because look at these lovers are connected by air. And so love begins for you. So this is really good, because I know that that's kind of one of the things that you wanted. And the answer to your question about this triumph is yes. You got the triumph card as well. So yes, you are going to triumph. Everything that you've worked on, you've done such a great job. So don't give up, all right? You have also the overall energy of the 9 of Cups, which is one of the best energies that you can get. And you have lots of good energies. You have this right here, which says that you have prosperity coming for you. You have that twice. Look at that. That's no coincidence. You have, prosperity lies ahead. You have that twice. So if you're coming and looking at this reading like for hope, it's all over your reading. That's what you have. You have hope. And if you're not vibrating with hope, you need to get into the vibration of hope. Okay? Because that will help you so much. That is beautiful. So let's go ahead and leave. Oh, well, we'll just put these together. All right. Now, the people around you, you have been trying to give your cup of love to them, and they're not seeing it. They're not recognizing it. They got their blinders on. They are not being a recipient for you in the way that you would like them to. They're just not doing what they need to do. That has nothing to do with you. We don't need to focus in on their stuff and miss out on our new opportunity of the Knight of Wands. So when we focus on someone else's issues, then we block our own blessings. So we just say, okay, you know what? You're not looking at my love right now. I have love to give, and I have love in my energy. It's all around me. And if you're not going to want it, that's okay. I'll find someone else who does. Because also what I'm saying is I see that you have passion, lots of passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. If this person can't see it, well, I'm sure that other people do. This person is in their own junk. You don't need to be a part of it. So time to walk away from that for right now. It doesn't mean you have to walk away forever. Just walk away until they can actually be a part of this love with you, because you have love all around you. And remember, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magnetically transform. So what this is saying is just accept this for what it is for right now. It doesn't mean it's forever. We don't have to criticize the fact that this person isn't wanting to accept your love. Some people just aren't in the energy. They don't have the energy for it. Like, I'm not saying they're low on energy. I'm saying like they don't have like the actual energy surrounding that. They may be going through their own transformation. They may be going through their own stuff. Just give them some space and give them some time. Because here's the cool thing, is that you do have a soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Ooh, that's interesting. So This person may be working on their stuff so that they can be the soulmate, but they're just not ready yet. And that's okay. We just give people time, because you don't want people coming to you too soon. Because if they come to you too soon, you're going to have lessons and problems and karmic things. And, you know, just be like, okay, cool. Like, you're going to deal with your stuff? Great. I'm an adult about this, so I'll just wait until you're done. And I'll be here with my love, because I have the love card. Where'd that love card go? Here we go. I'll be here with my love. So look at this. Right? And I'm going to say it really goes like this. You're giving your love because you're in love energy. This person's not seeing it. And you're like, well, darn. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. And you're leading through your heart right now. And if this person isn't reciprocating, then just move on. Okay? It's all right. Just move on. Moving on up. I sang that for someone else. Okay, let's see. The end of a tough cycle approaches for you. Doesn't mean that it's approaching for this person, though, depending on what their sign is and what they're dealing with, their sun, moon, and rising. You can do cross-watching of other videos, so you can kind of, if you know their sign, their sun and their moon, you can watch those 2 videos and see, like, what's going on with them, okay? Because the end of a tough cycle for you is ending, and the answers that you need are coming. So we already know for you, prosperity lies ahead. We already know that you're in the essence of love. We know all of those things. We know that all your tough stuff is ending. Okay, where are we going? The outcome, the most closest outcome for you is the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is good news, lots of communication, trust in the relationship, job offer. So that's job offer. Checking for details, maybe expressing yourself through writing, things of that sort, okay? Maybe even new money opportunity as well. Because what I'm hearing is that you've done the work, you did the hermit stuff to bring you to this point, and you put down the things that were no longer serving you. So now you're in a really good energy, you have love around you. The only thing that's bothering you is this person. But don't focus on their mess, because then you're missing out on your high vibration, and you're missing out on all of your stuff. And Aquarius, you're much stronger than that. You're much more beautiful than that. Maybe we just bring it to your awareness that the reason why you feel like this is because of that person. Just whatever that person, let you be in your energy. You don't have anything to do with that. I've been saying this all week. Not your monkey, not your circus. You live in your beautiful energy, and you capitalize your beautifulness, okay? What's happening in the end is this person, where are they at? This person is going to get over their anxious feelings, okay? They're going to get over their turmoil. They're going to get over everything that has been happening. And since you're already in good energy and you are holding the light for them, then what's going to happen is the wheels are going to start turning for you guys in your relationship, and it's just going to start going in the right direction. And then you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the all-knowing, the one who has like infinite knowledge. So you can access the infinite knowledge that you get through love and through helping people. Your intuitive spirit is going to be super, super strong, because you would have learned to not go here when someone else is struggling. Has nothing to do with you. You can't save everybody. You can't take everybody's pain for them just because you want to, or you feel like you can handle it better than someone, or you feel like you're stronger than someone else. They have to go through it. They have to pull up their big boy pants or their big girl pants, and they've got to do it on their own. So if you overfunction for people and you try to take their energy from them because you want to save them, you're just bringing yourself down. And that means that they're not being able to, they're always going to feel like this instead of growing into their power and growing into what they can be for you. We want them to be so much better because you want them to come in for your prosperity. You want them to be with you at the end of your cycle, your tough cycle and those types of things. So let's talk about the couple of essential oils that you can use to help you stay in high vibration, because we want, I'm gonna just keep the most beautiful cards out for you so you can have some good direction about where you're going. Prosperity begins, and the other one, love begins. So you're in such big beginnings, and you had asked that you were like, hey, what about my beginning? Here's the question. You said, hey, God, can I have my new beginning now? Right? And God's saying, yep, prosperity begins and love begins, and prosperity lies ahead, right? We already know that. And the last one is triumph. You are going to do amazing. You're doing amazing. So make sure you're in your energy and not somebody else's. Make sure you're vibrating as high as you can by watching that video that I told you to watch. And not only that, but let's look at the oils. So the first one is Siberian fir. Siberian fir is the oil of aging and perspective. We need you to stay in the higher vibration perspective. We need to get out of this energy. And Siberian fir is a great oil that you can smell. You can put it on the bottom of your feet. You could put it on your feet for 3 times a day. You could smell it 3 times a day for 30 days. It's going to keep you in the vibration that you need in order to help you not get stuck in that black cloak energy where you're looking down, okay? It'll give you an honest and gentle approach for assessing your life choices, especially when you have moments of regret. So if this person is making you feel regretful and they're making you projecting their stuff onto you, it'll help you for that. If you're needing to forgive or to be forgiven, it'll help you. Difficult transitions, it can help you. Finding meaning and purpose with each chapter of your life. The negative emotions that it could help you with or help support you with is grieving, loss, despairing, sad, regretful, fretting over the past, pining. And it can help you feel more comforted, more forgiving, forgiven, a different perspective, maybe more honest, more wise, living more in the present, optimistic. It's going to make you feel more like an Aquarius. So that's beautiful. You're going to feel more, Aquariuses are very wise and intuitive souls. So it's going to make you feel more of that instead of getting stuck right here. The other oil that came up for you, and let me scoot this back. There we go. Is part of our yoga collection, and I wanted you to be able to see that. And it's called Arise. And what it does is it helps you rise up to meet the blessings in your life. Okay? So it invites you to choose this moment and reclaim the fullness that you were always meant to experience. It'll help you to realize that you are more capable than ever, more capable than you ever thought was possible. It's powerfully uplifting and can help you with maybe some burdens that you're feeling and help you to move into more enthusiasm, joy, and optimism. It'll raise your vibration with you and help you feel more light, creation, and manifestation. So these two oils together is going to make you really capitalize on that Aquarius energy, which is so beautiful. Some of the things that it will help you with is if you're feeling burdened, joyless, pessimistic, fragmented, spiritually disconnected, it'll help you be more integrated, intuitive, lifted, joyful, enthusiastic, optimistic, and just overall connected again. All right, so it's going to help you rise up to the opportunity, and that's what we need. So this is what it looks like. And you can smell it. You can also, you know what I like to do with it? I like to put it on my spine because then it makes me feel like I'm rising up. Rise. So I like to put it on my hand and like on my finger, and then I like to run it up my spine. Also, smelling it is really wonderful too. So in this collection, what comes is anchor, which is more balancing. It's like going to anchor you into the ground. And then arise, which is where you're rising up. And then align, which is it's like alignment, okay? So those are all great oils to anchor. I like to put on my feet. Align and arise, I like to put on my spine. So something for you to think about. This is a great collection. I think you can get these by themselves. When I do the description, in the description box down below, when I put a link to these oils, I'll go ahead and see if there's different ways that you can get this, except for in the collection. So if you don't want the full collection, I'll see if you can just get Arise. I'll put them both in there. You can take off whatever you don't want, okay? I'll also put fractionated coconut oil. So that you know, Siberian fir is also great for muscles. So if you like to work out a lot or you've been using your muscles a lot, it's really a good oil for that as well. And I like to just put that with fractionated coconut oil and just rub it all over my muscles, okay? So something for you to do. I like to take a bath with it too. It's just a good one. It smells like a fir tree. It smells like Christmas. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to release the trapped emotions that came up for you. So I want you to go ahead and close your eyes and sit back, and we're going to invite Archangel Michael in to help us with the releasing of discouragement that's in your lungs, that's been there since the age of 5. And after that, we're going to do forlorn, which is living in your heart, that's been there since the age of 7. So what I want you to do is to sit back, close your eyes. Here we go. All right, breathe in. Archangel Michael, I ask that we release the discouragement that's been living in Aquarius's lungs since the age of 5. Breathe out. Aquarius, I want you to think about your life right now and think about something that's really discouraging you and making you feel like, life is too hard, or I just can't do this anymore, all right? So breathe in. Think about the experience that's mirroring in your life right now, and breathe it out of your lungs. Very nice job. Archangel Michael, God, please, we ask that you take this discouragement and you turn it into light energy, and we don't need it anymore. We really appreciate the experience, but we just don't need to hide that in our body anymore, okay? All right, the next one that we're going to do is forlorn, and forlorn is living in your heart since the age of 7. And I want you to breathe in and breathe out of your heart and give that back to God. God, please turn this into light energy. We don't need it anymore. I want you to breathe in. Think about something in your life right now that's causing you to feel abandoned, causing you to feel very sad, because that's what forlorn does. Very sad and abandoned, and just like, I wish, a longing almost, like I wish I had more. And so breathe in. Make it big, big, big in your heart, and breathe out. Very good. God, can you please turn that into light energy? We really appreciate the experience, but we just don't need it anymore. Wow, Aquarius, so beautiful. Thank you so much for coming to this reading. If you need more releasing of that discouragement and forlorn, just come back and listen to the video again. If you need more guidance throughout the next 2 weeks, then come back, because this could be lasting for 2 weeks. It could be lasting into May. It could actually be showing up for you much later, depending on where Aquarius sits in your chart and how much Aquarius influence you actually have. So very cool. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.